Got one more silver dollar. Oh, it's on. I ain't gonna let them catch me, is the punchline. I got interrupted in that last video as either QAnon or my battery went dead. But I got it charged up. I'm up to 40% now. Could have been the government, you know, it might be the deep state they're after. I think I'm just a small fry, you know. But I sent that last video off to Steve Ellis at Honda. He's the alternative fuels manager at Honda in Torrance, California. So anyway, I was telling about going to the government. I applied for a federal research grant, 2 federal research grants to replace gasoline with the cleanest fuel there is, hydrogen peroxide. And I kind of figured out that, because I met Lewis Arrington over the weekend while I was waiting for him to make an appointment for me. I accidentally met Lewis Arrington, and he told me there was no supply of hydrogen peroxide and explained it to me. He had been trying to get it. He had a rocket car, Captain America, the first rocket funny car ever, and worked with Dick Keller, and who had the land speed record and built the first hydrogen peroxide rocket car, the X-1. So after I talked to Lewis on the weekend, while I was waiting for an appointment at this place, the National Institute for Standards and Technology, where I met Dr. Howard Robb, who had 2 PhDs and couldn't do the simplest math. I don't know what his PhD was in. But, you know, this all, you know, the government keeps really good records of all this stuff. So I can prove this is true here. So I came back on Monday when I had an appointment at the National Institute of Standards and Technology. Most people call it NIST. And your congressman's supposed to help you, you know, because he wants to bring money to the district. So, you know, I invented the water-powered engine. I'm up there. I thought they'd be glad to see me. Well, first thing that happened, I was sitting there waiting there for Monday. I had my papers. And since Lewis told me there wasn't any hydrogen peroxide available, it used to be from a company called Becco, Buffalo Electrochemical Company out of Buffalo, New York. And they got taken over by FMC, which is a government contractor still today, making 90% hydrogen peroxide for the government. The government denies it. But I've been licensed by NASA. That's the National Aerospace Program or Administration, I think. I show that NASA license on another video. They use it, Air Force uses it, Army's using it, and the government's denying it. Well, the government can try to stop me, but QAnon can try to stop me. The deep state can come after me, but it's too late. I'm already making this video. So, anyway, I was sitting there waiting for Dr. Robb. I had never met him yet, but I had an appointment. And the secretary's typing away, typing away, typing away. I'm waiting. She's typing. Pretty soon she leans over and she goes, "You know, Dr. Robb's retired from 3 oil companies." And I go, "No, well, no, I didn't know that. But the brochure said I'd get somebody who's an expert in the field of my invention. I invented the water-powered engine." And I guess that's why she told me that, because she must have read my submission. So this goes on for about 4 years. It's expensive to go to Washington, D.C. and hang out, but I hung out at the patent office. That's how I know I found 3 other hydrogen peroxide engines been patented, you know, different ones, and put them in my Society of Automotive Engineers paper that I wrote later from research I did there and at George Washington University, both I think in Arlington, Virginia. George Washington University up by the Pentagon. And so anyway, that's where I'd hang out. So I could tell the government's using hydrogen peroxide and they don't want to tell us about it, because I wrote to the General Accounting Office, I think, or the, Congressional Research Service. Anybody can write there and ask, your congressman can write. So it goes on. So I tried to get my congressman to do something. And they thought it was all great and everything, and I didn't actually get to see my congressman. But a guy there explained it to me. I go, well, where's Jim McCrary? He goes, work for him. He goes, he's out giving tours to contributors, just like that. So you must be stupid. You're not paying a campaign contribution here or nothing, you know, just coming in and want something. So this goes on. He wouldn't do anything. So then I started checking on him. I checked at the Federal Elections Commission. Anybody can do this. You can check on your congressman and see who makes campaign contributions. Turned out he's getting 10 times his salary. So when I tell you this is a conspiracy, this is getting deep, huh? You didn't know this, huh? So, see, I only know it because of spending thousands of dollars to go to Washington, D.C., trying to get this research grant, first for my engine, and then the second one was for a hydrogen peroxide plant where to make hydrogen peroxide from water and sunshine, solar energy, using photoelectric cells, which electricity and water is basically how you make hydrogen peroxide. Some electrolyte you put in the water. And anode, difference, you know, that's too technical for this discussion. Anyway, I didn't get the grant. There's no place in the United States you can buy this fuel from. FMC won't sell it to you. They cut me off when I was licensed by NASA because I told them what I was doing. You know, I can get it somewhere else, but it's just the idea. You know, they make you sign a waiver saying if you blow yourself up, it's your own damn fault. So, I don't know if it's a conspiracy or not. But ask yourself this. Is the government telling you about the cleanest fuel there is? Is the government telling you about a fuel you can make from water and sunshine? So, the taxpayers are paying for this research and stuff, and they're using it. FMC says they use it perfectly safely in all government programs. So I don't know what they're doing, but I know they are doing, and we should know it. We're paying for it. Taxpayers pay for it, and the government's denying it. I don't know why they would deny it, except that oil companies wouldn't like it. I misspoke in another video, but water is a couple hundred times cheaper than oil right now. And these are 2 letters from Chesapeake Oil and Gas or whatever. They got about 20 companies in here, all going bankrupt. After getting the big bailout or whatever money from the government to go drill all these gas wells, now they are empty and they're going bankrupt. The taxpayers are going to have to bail these guys out again. I'm not making this up. And with BP's out in the Gulf, they're drilling in mile-deep water. You didn't think that's gonna, but I bet they contribute to all of our politicians' political campaigns. So I don't know if it's a conspiracy. I'm sure it's all legal. The politicians that get the money make the laws. So, you know, I'm going to say this. Once a week somebody goes, oil companies not going to let you do this. The government's not going to let you do this. There's some reason you can't do this. I'm telling you, it's the cleanest fuel, and we're not doing it. The government's denying it. It might be a conspiracy. So, thanks for watching my channel. This is how we're going to get to pollution-free engines, I can tell you that, and clean air. So, thanks for watching. I know I'm mad. Yeah. This is all true. Okay, thanks for watching.